played Chalice on one, and he played a Sylvan Scrying for a mine.
Yeah, here you go.
Go.
No, thought not. No other thing. Interesting. Attempt to play O-Stone.
Oblivion Stone.
What do you have? You just have another card or something? Like, you don't have any Eldrazi, 4 or 3 to play? No Mind Stone?
That resolves.
Pass turn. So you have a Reality Smasher. Okay. That's cool.
Oh, no, that doesn't matter. I have Chalice on one. None of that matters.
Maybe a Warping Whale, put in a token. I have no idea. I don't think I main deck that.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, go to my turn.
Card? Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the right payoffs, then maybe I don't minus here, because if you have Ugin, if you have Karn, then it's like, you know, get got. But if you have Ugin, then he would die to the bolt. But if I take up, then he doesn't die to the bolt.
Take the target Chalice, huh?
But if you have... No, just target nothing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
But if you have Karn, it makes it much better for me to get something to battle Karn with, like a Sorcerer's Spyglass.
That shuts off all the Karns, though. Oh, you mean big Karn. Okay.
Yeah. If you have big Karn, then you just eat my Karn. If I don't plus, I look real stupid. You just eat my Karn.
Yeah, I've had the mini Karn versus big Karn battle in the Tron Mirror once, and it was hilarious.
So I think that means that I'm going to minus and get Sorcerer's Spyglass.
You got it.
And pass turn to you. Oh, this isn't very good, though, because you still have O-Stone. Oh, you didn't have it. Holy poop.
Nope. I have Baby Karn to kill your Chalice. That's in your hand.
Yeah, sorry.
Of course. I'm going to kill your Chalice.
Yes. That's all you can do.
Yeah, here you go. No, we weren't that lucky.
If only I could play the guy.
The guy.
Should I play Sorcerer's Spyglass naming Karn?
Oh, it shuts off all of them. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Then... Oh, man, this is like the hardest game
Yeah,
I've ever played.
it gets rough. It gets real rough.
Your hand's probably just a bunch of 1-drops. I have to have my Karn around. If I minus and get Lattice, and then just name Karn the Great Creator, you have to top deck out of it. Yep, alright. Minus. We have to... Yep. If only I had another land.
That'd be nice.
Everything would have been so simple.
That'd be nice.
Name Karn the Great Creator.
We could look at my hand first. If you want.
Oh, yeah, let's see that. That's pretty important. Okay, yeah, we'll name Karn the Great Creator.
Sorcerer's Spyglass on Karn Great Creator.
I'll let you Ancient Stern, so I play my Chalice back. Oh, this is really tough, too. Shit. Yeah, it turns off your map. I have to Chalice. turn.
So Source Spyglass and Card Creator, Chalice on 1, and a card in play. It's a good one.
I said we're blank.
I was really hoping to get that map down. I guess I'm on the... I can't ask for too much. Like, I'm on the draw against Chalice, Source of Spyglass, Karn. That's a lot for me to deal with.
So I kept it. Like, I had no acceleration. I was like, Chalice on 1, into Karn on the play. If he doesn't just, like, have the nut, I think I can get there.
Like, I can't activate that. Can't activate that.
Yep. Can't cast
You
after
need
your
to kill
hand.
this Chalice. You just need to not have one of these lock pieces, I think. This is rough.
Did you draw a heater?
Well, it would need to literally be... Even Power Plant wouldn't be good enough because I can't do anything with it.
Right. You needed a power
These
plant
cards,
and a
these
payoff.
cards are all dead right now. I have to hope you just don't draw a land. Seems terrible. Alright, go. I literally can't do anything. Like, that's crazy.
Blessing Lattice. We can continue if you
No,
like.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You had all the... You had second Chalice.
You had the right call when I was debating making a 1-1 because I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
can I do anything? But
You
had
had
I
the-
made that 1-1 on that turn, I could have won last turn.
Sure.
But, you know, how would I have known that? Right?
Exactly. You just needed not have one of those elements. Would have had it. Oh well.
Chalice on 1 was the real MVP, I believe.
Chelsea won twice.
Yes.
That was the MVP. It was very good. Alright, I'll play.
I'm proud of myself. I'm sorry for taking a long time. I usually just play hyper fast, but
Reasonable.
that was one of the most difficult games to navigate.
It's definitely going to be a difficult one.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Alright, what's bad? What's bad? What's bad? What's bad?
I guess that game's on me for not having turn 3 Tron. I kept a hand that was a little greedy and got locked underneath enough time by Chalice. Yeah, that was probably on me. What am I cutting? I don't know if I want to cut that, but I will.
One, two, three, four. Wait a minute.
I'm not going anywhere. I can wait as many minutes as you need.
Well, we're gonna say I won that game because I did, right? You conceded. We might be done.
Why are we dumb?
Because I played Lattice, but you also had Karn, even though it couldn't activate. So I too couldn't tap any of my mana or do anything.
I tutored with a scrying though. I was on the draw and tutored with a scrying.
Oh sure, I guess if we just sit here and draw, yeah, I guess I could have thought about that
I
too.
mulligan once to 6, and then I drew once to 7 to break parity. You kept 7, right?
Yeah, no, I was gonna play.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
my
guess-
draw makes us on parity, and then my scrying means I tutored once, and you didn't draw cards at all.
No. Okay.
No, yeah, you still won.
All right. I didn't think about that at all. I should have been like.
That is I should really think about that. That was.
I forgot
I
that.
should have at least read the.
Right. I was just like, oh, you can't cast spells, but I can. It's like, no, actually, neither of us can cast spells here.
Yeah. Yeah. So it would literally be whoever has fewer cards in deck loses.
So I will count your deck before I take that.
So just count the cards that aren't in play.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's not often there's double Karn and no creatures, and a lattice is like the question.
Right, and not only is there double Karn, but they can't actually be activated.
Yeah, no, they're. In that situation, it's just whoever has the fewest cards in deck loses. If they concede, you can play it out, but it can take forever. Just you draw land, draw land, draw land, and just going every time. Yeah. Look,
Actually,
not as much as last time.
a
little bit less.
I'm gonna give myself a pat on that.
A little bit.
That
less.
game was really hard to navigate, and I did it.
I'm gonna go to 6.
How risky can I be? How risky can I
2
be?
chalices and a spyglass and the Karn. It was a lot.
I'm on the draw.
See, if you don't name Garden the Great Creator, I can get out of it. If you don't put the chalice someone, I get out of it.
I feel like I just lose on the draw anyway, so I'm gonna go for the luck.
Yeah, so you just made every right play that game. Other than the Warping Whale on 2.
Yeah, but I feel like how could I have known that I
What other mode is Warping Whale going to do, though?
could have countered your sorcery spell. So if you get a window,
But you
to
didn't the
cast-
first time. You play chalice.
You never.
I thought cast still was crying.
Right, but I was
Oh,
I was
for another
tapped
one.
out. I was
Okay.
tapped out.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Because I didn't know it was in your hand before I cast.
I like the 1 mana extra underneath the Karn. Because like that, just knowing that it gives you like 1 extra turn. I don't know. I think I would have made the 1/1. I know every time I play Warping Whale against Tron, I've made the 1/1 like every time, and I've counted 1 spell in all the years I've played it. 1 spell from Tron specifically. Kind of plenty of Crumble Dust. But no, yeah, it's reasonable to also keep in case I have a second Soul's Crying. I don't know. It's hard to figure out.
Or if you bounce my chalice, or do what you did chalice. If I didn't have a backup chalice, I could have used it to cut you off.
All right, I still stand by my statement that you made every right play that game.
Yeah, that one is hard.
Oh, this one's also hard.
The whole,
No, it's
the whole
not.
game was hard.
Okay, let's keep it right for sure. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Go.
You did it. Uh-oh. Power plant, go.
What's that? Go.
Tower.
Oh my god.
Good.
You're saying uh-oh because you got turn 3 Tron? That's miserable. That's miserable.
Do you have turn 3 Tron?
Yeah, but I mulliganed and had the map. If you just have it natural, that's scary.
Yeah, if you just have the Karn
Fucking
liberated, you know.
terrifying. Draw. That'd be nice. No, I got one coil.
Okay.
Go.
Chalice for 1, go.
Sure.
No, I couldn't. I kept a hand that, like, if I hit Tron, that's great. Or if I just hit lands, then I have a good curve. Or, like, not a good curve, but, like, I'm doing stuff, yeah. But I have not drawn a single land of any type the entire game. So, you know, that's okay.
Definitely have Carnival Creator. Oh, wait, no, because you didn't play land last turn. Alright, play Forest into Soul's Crying.
Yep.
Find Blast Zone.
I didn't update life totals up here at all last game.
We didn't have life total changes last game.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
G-Tron versus E-Tron. Yeah. What's with the underscore? Oh, okay, that's misreading it. Yeah.
Right, because it's OG, but it's also G-Tron.
Here we go. Don't you dare peel it. Yes.
It's a power plant. A jump blocker, good.
Sure. That's pretty good. This thing.
Sure.
That's exile. That's actually a tough question. Don't think I attack into this Mario Shaper and give you potential land drop. So maybe it's correct to just start chipping away at the lands. Let's do that. Let's eat tower. I don't want you doing anything. And I get to play land this turn. Just play this. Ask you. Yeah.
I draw
Race
more
to
lands in our
more than 22.
24 land dance. So you're only playing 19. You drew a lot.
Well, it's variable. A lot of channels are going down to 17 and some around 18 because they're not playing 5/4 anymore because there aren't as many Field of Ruins around. Some of them are coming down to 3/4. The average is 4 now. People are cutting Sanctum Voodoo because there's fewer things to hit because Logging Bliss is not good right now.
Right.
And you can't tutor for Thraxus because a lot of people are running Thraxus for whatever reason. So Sanctum Voodoo just like only finds Ulamog, Emrakul, and Wormcoil. That's just not that great anymore. So people are cutting it for like Nurturing for a Canopy Land, a green Canopy Land, because they just want it to be a value card. So there's a lot of weird shit going off Tron lists right now. It's like, Carnival Critter is really throwing the deck for a loop. There's a million ways to build it.
Have people finally accepted that it belongs there?
Yeah, thank God. I don't know why they didn't in Hogak. Everyone was still off it during Hogak era. That's when it was at its best. The Staring Bridge and Graph Digger's Cage are insane against that deck. But yeah, no.
I mean, you still probably lost.
As soon as War of the Spark, it was the only deck that could compete, right? You could argue Blue Eye Control, but you needed to be on the play with the rest of the piece on too. You had to be. With Tron, you could at least have a Worm Coil on play, and then you have a game going. You can block something, heal a ton. You play an Ugin, exile everything, and throw off Severin did beat like 12 Hogak players to get to the finals.
Yeah, of course, exile everything except Hogak.
It's 7. Ugin starts at 7.
Does Hogak only cost 7?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's a stupid card.
And Tron main decked Relics too. It was like the only deck that could realistically combat it. And even then, it was like obviously not favorite. So Hogak is like 20 power on turn 2.
Yeah, with a combo. Didn't they try to just ban the combo before they banned Hogak?
Yeah. It's like the first 2 weeks,
stupid.
Everyone saw it was the best deck, and then they banned Bridge from Below. And like, maybe this is reasonable. And then it was just Altar of Dementia. Altar of Dementia got bad because Bridge Below was gone. And then they just switched to the quote-unquote grindy Satyr Wayfinder version.
Right, or just kill you on turn 3. Cool.
Yeah, the grindy version, yeah. Because Altar of Dementia means you always had to kill on turn 2. Alright, you don't play.
That's me.
Good luck.
Good luck. This is good enough. I'll keep it.
I'm going with 6. This is hot this. Oh, that kind of implies it's a good hand. I guess I have to say it's hot garbage. But yeah, they're all on 4 Karn now. Some play 3, because like there are a lot of matchups where Karn Reaper is just terrible. It's not good against Burn. You need to transfer on like turn 2, not turn 3 or 4. And Insurmers doesn't do anything to the creatures.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of some of the like Karn board that is like.
Some people have wacky choices, yeah.
Right, it's like once you get to 4 and then you take that turn off and then you're gonna play your hate piece next turn. It's just too late. Like whatever they were doing that you needed a hate piece for, it's too late.
Well, the turn 3 hate pieces are, or the ones the same turn that you can play them are like Crucible. They don't play that. People don't play that anymore. Ensnaring Bridge, Trinisphere, Coding.
I'm down for things that cost 3 or less. But
yeah.
One of the problems is I see. I guess what I'm most thinking is Witchbane Orb.
Valakut. They have to target their own stuff, or your Planeswalkers.
I guess you have extra time for that. So I guess
Like,
in that
it's
specific
big.
matchup, it's just like
Storm. They can't kiss you and they can't Great Shot you.
you're probably too late there.
It's been good. It's not as good as Trinisphere in that matchup. I'm on 6?
Yeah.
Okay, it's excusable. I gotta think about what I'm putting back though. Is that what it looks like?
Go.
Go.
Temple Chalice for 1.
Go.
The damage was already done. A. Another power plant.
Not 1, but 2 power plants. Sure.
I don't have finance here. Come on, deck, go.
And so,
Yep. What you got? Strip mine me?
I've got big card.
You got big Karn?
Yep. Here.
Oh, that's enough.
Did
Tis
it.
enough. Now you keep his chalice hands like
Yeah, you
hope
keep
this is good enough.
Yeah, you
but then
definitely
you just
chalice
lose.
hand. And that's like all the Tron mirrors. Whoever does the thing first wins the game.
Well, in game 1, Chalice mattered a lot.
Oh,
whereas
yeah,
in that
Chalice was
game,
huge.
Chalice didn't matter at all.
I kept a turn 4 Tron with O-Stone hand that game, but Chalice meant I couldn't get to the 4th Tron land, so I had a Tron like turn 5 or 6. No, I didn't even have Tron that game.
And
You
then
locked me out of it, yeah.
And then your
It
OSUN
just
didn't
did,
matter,
yeah.
and it's just like,
If I don't have Tron, I'm just the game. I'm not winning that game.
everything lined up.
Really
Yeah,
hard
I
to
mean,
beat.
it's not really a good matchup for me. Another thing.
I'm very played that. I like Mystic Forge a lot.
It's pretty sweet.
I wish we were in a grindier meta so I could actually play it, because goddamn, I love that card. Yeah, Witchman Arm is it's definitely considerable, because like Valakut definitely gives you enough time to play it, and they're not bringing an artifact hate outside like Collector Oof against you, and it just walks out Valakut. It's insane. They also can't bolt you, whereas they probably take bolts out. Good against Storm. Pretty bad everywhere else. Transfer is just better against Storm. It's mostly just Valakut. Oh, burn. You're never getting to that point, but like sometimes if you're trading resources in those like 15% of games where it actually happens against burn,
Yeah, I think it's...
you find it and then you play it and then you win the game because they can't kill you. But it's very, very rare. You usually just go for transfer against burn.
Yeah, I think you're just dead. Or you won.
That's yeah, 15%. Yeah, it's like the 10 to 15% of games against burn. Once you get to like turn 4 or 5, you've healed a bunch with your claims or your Weapon Storms. They've killed you and hit you with a million good spells because their deck does the same thing every game now.
This deck is so sweet.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I gotta figure out what Pioneer deck I'm gonna build once they figure out what the ban list is gonna look like.
Well, that might be going on for a while. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like I want to play a mono green deck because Vivian looks cool, and what's that other card? Lifecopter's Bestiary. It's like the sweetest artifact. But I'm not gonna commit to a format if the deck's just gonna get axed immediately. I mean, Once Upon a Time probably should go. If every green deck starts with the same 12 cards, and, 4 of them are Once Upon a Time, then you got a problem. It's the Ancient Stirring's problem, but on a way bigger scale. I don't know what the format looks like on a grandiose vision. I don't know what kind of format they're trying to sculpt. So, like, if Nixos and Once Upon a Time are cool to fly under the radar, then yeah, I'll hop into Pioneer.
Do you want to trade your Murder Striders?
No, I'm using those for Standard.
Don't even play Standard.
Yeah, I do. I come on Fridays. I didn't make last week because I was busy. I was visiting a friend for a housewarming party. He bought a house in New Orleans recently. Chemical engineering makes him that big bucks.
It's real. It's real out here in the streets. All right. This deck is cool.
I see it.
Yeah.
Is the main way to flickers are
There's only the 4.
yeah, okay.
Or I'm sorry, the 8.
The 8, yeah. 4 charm points for Displacer. How do you find Displacer?
You draw him.
Is this better than
That's supposed to be Murder
I'm
Striders.
sorry, okay, yeah.
Because also you can find it off of Bugler, and it's just...
Oh, that's cool. Great, Gary, yeah. There he is. There's
Choop.
Chupa. There's Chupacabra.
3 Choops, 3 Murder Striders, 4
I guess, like,
Force, 4 Thoughts. It's a
only-
bunch of 4-ofs.
Only Control X would want Hero's Downfall over
Right.
the Murder Man, because like you can flash it back with the things that care about instants and sorceries. You can find it off Oscanto. You can't do that with Murder. It's gonna be a weird format.
Beating Mono Green felt great, though.
My green looks amazing.
I just need to... This is kind of the deck that they don't want to see, though. It's like, okay, push your threat. Thought...
So I'm pushing Thoughtseize.
No.
They don't want to see that.
No. Just it's not like Tron where it's like just so resilient. Like you'll play.
Wait, Wizards doesn't want to see it, or the opponent doesn't want to see it?
Green doesn't want to see it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were saying like Wizards doesn't want to see a push Thoughtseize deck. I'm like, that seems like it'd be right up their alley.
No, Green doesn't want. I was like, oh, I won a bunch of games. I was like, well, it's kind of an awkward matchup to begin with.
When you're sleeving up Lawnmower Elves, push is a good matchup.